Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves, all of us who are on this twin flame, soul to soul journey, and on a journey back to reunite with each other in this lifetime. And so this is the Starman Tarot deck. It's the new David Bowie inspired tarot deck by David DeAngelis, which I love because it's like David of the Angels. And David is the Star of David. And it is the six-pointed star, which is the marriage of the divine feminine, divine masculine, divine union. And so this deck is just so amazing. The artwork is incredible. And so I just thought what I'm going to do is just ask for a one card to give guidance on what we need for today. So what does the universe want us to know for today to help us into our reunions? And so it is this Temperance. Oh my God, perfect, right? The balance. So I'm going to read, the cards are just amazing for a start. The artwork is incredible. But I am going to read Temperance because the meanings of the actual description of the cards is just amazing. So this is the guidance that the universe wants to give for your reunion. And it is, I am astonished by the beauty of life and all its facets. Temperance brings respite after the storm, a soothing balm in any situation. It suggests when we take the time to balance the various elements and energies in our lives, we will find a clear pathway to our goals. This card embodies the nature of healing and moderation, self-care and self-knowledge. We become whole when we acknowledge the different shades and colours of our personalities, understand their needs and accept them. When we cease the internal struggle and stop arguing with reality, if we know the exact blend of energy required for any given situation, we can walk with peace. Traditionally, the artwork visualizes a maiden standing at the edge of a pool, one foot on land, the other in water. She pours the water of life from one cup to another. The cups represent the subconscious, intuitive powers, and the superconscious, universal God mind, and the water blends their realities and ideals. Mine is different, a strongly perceptive, androgynous being floating in the universe, a time slice of frozen light, delicate and fleeting. Energy and form rising and falling, captured in mid-flight. The two female figures at the head are holding the whole scene in balance, so finely held and attuned that if one slightly shifts either way, the image would collapse in on itself. For 1 second, everything is in balance. The exquisite is revealed and then disappears, reminding us that we ourselves are frozen light moving through space, that too will quickly disappear. A reference to the Kirlian photography used in Bowie's Earthling artwork captures the phenomenon of glowing coloured, electrical coronal discharges hinting at the proposition of auras surrounding all living things. Temperance says you have integrated many hard-won lessons and have a lovely degree of maturity and wisdom, consciously learning how to balance and calmly address the different elements, values and priorities in your life. Slowing down, you, too, are able to capture the majesty of life, the extraordinary in the ordinary. A time of rebirth, seeing with fresh eyes, you marvel at the miracle and beauty of creation all around you, and acknowledge that the pain you have endured in life was a necessary catalyst for this freedom. You are releasing the past and stepping deliberately into the present, aware of the dance and union of opposing forces, light and dark with the divine. Your inner voice is guiding you, so trust it. Respond to challenges with restraint, flexibility, and a deep commitment to success. This is a brilliant time to combine forces and work with others because you have the steady, balancing temperament that can bring out the synergies between others with a magical mix of talent, experience, ability, and skill. Temperance is about seeing the extraordinary in the ordinary. It's exquisite balance, a period of rebirth, slowing down and viewing the world with fresh, magical perspective. Trust in your intuition and really work that inner magician. So this is so, you know, all of the messages recently have been about balance and about reaching that point of balance within, where you are basically, you know, working the goddess energies within you, which is exactly what temperance is. You know, it's that, just like in that description, it's like the fine balance. Like either way you can be tipped off center. But as long as you remain in your core, in your heart, that's where you stay centered and stay balanced. So again, just a kind of a really, really gorgeous message about, you know, for this journey, it's all about staying in balance. It is, you know, that is the lesson. The lesson is about finding balance and finding the power of being in balance. So I'm just going to read letter number 50 from the books, because that card was on page 50. So I am going to read letter 50, because 5 is all about change, and so 50 wants to come out. So I want you to know that you are the most ridiculously beautiful woman in every way. You ignite all of my senses, and I literally have to keep pinching myself because I keep thinking, man, you are hot. And goddamn, I am one lucky man. Basically, you don't have to have any doubts whatsoever about whether you tick all of my boxes, because you most definitely do. Now, the other thing I need you to know is that we've so got this love thing in the bag. You really do need to stop fretting and getting yourself all in a tie. We can do this, and we're going to do it. I love every inch and millimetre of your body and hair on your head. There is nothing that is going to stop me. Wild horses could not drag me off my target. You are my target, and our combined target is 100% unconditional, beautiful love for each other. Oh my God. Oh my God. How I can see why that letter needed to come out today. Okay, from book 2. Not to focus on that at all. It's so far away from the reality of our love. Everyone that we have been with has helped us to get where we are today. Everything that we've done in all of our lifetimes has happened for a reason. We don't have to feel guilty or question ourselves at all. Instead, we need to appreciate everything that we've been through as being part of our journey back to each other. Nothing is a mistake. Nothing is an accident. Everything has taught us something about what true love is. And now we need our time to live in the bliss that true love brings. Oh my God. So that's basically saying that all of our relationships that we've had before, all of our circumstances before, are all bringing us to this moment of living in true love. So here we go. Letter 50. There's a breeze blowing through my body, waking me up to my soul and waking me up to my heart, waking me up to having a heart, feelings and depth. And that breeze is being blown by you and your love. When I feel your love, it's stirring everything up inside. I know that I have to change my life. I know that I have to be with you. It's not a question of how or when. It's a question of desire. I desire a life filled with you. I want you on my toast in the morning. You are my jam, my honey, my lover, my money. You are everything that makes my world go round. So just with that, I remember in yesterday's video, when I was doing the video, it came through as like the winds of change are coming. And so just when this references, there's a breeze blowing through my body, waking me up to my soul. And again, just a lovely way that the universe just confirms, or the twin spirit confirms, to say, yes, there is, you know, the more and more light energy comes on the planet, the more and more we all rise up in this vibration. the more and more we have an impact on each other. You know, whatever happens. And look at that. I just pulled the Lovers. Oh my God. Okay, I have to read the Lovers. Because I just have to, of course. If it just came up then, I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. The Lovers, the Lovers, the Lovers. Of course, it would have to be the Lovers. Okay. So, in this book, the Lovers is seek connection with others, blend opposing ideas into one, make a choice, accept yourself as who you are, give and receive freely. So, the Lovers govern the realm of relationships and connections with self or another. It asks us to consider different points of view so that we can relate to the issues at hand. Rather than seeing things as black or white, it encourages us to expand our point of view and see things as black and white and two sides of the same coin. Shut up. Okay, go back. So this is so synchronistic to what I was just saying in the first video. So the Lovers' faces are taken directly from a work of art I created for Bowie in 1997, also called The Lovers. Their nudity symbolises their desire to be open and free, honest, soulful and sensual beings that feel safe, honoured and appreciated in each other's presence, open to revealing their shadow selves and receiving the light of awareness and acceptance. Experiencing the highs of love and the associated high levels of dopamine in the brain, we can effortlessly fall in love with the self, our beauty, innocence and radiance reflected beautifully back to us by another. We move with and beyond the ecstatic embraces, passionate, sensual and embodied to merge and become one another, whole and complete. The bees dance around the honeycomb dripping with honey, the sensual and sweet food of the gods, the ancient symbol of love and fertility believed to be a powerful aphrodisiac and incorporated into many ritual practices associated with fertility and marriage. The spider, a remarkable figure of feminine energy and creativity, whose skill in weaving her intricate web is a miracle of organic engineering, symbolising weaving the web of life with her lover and the integration of all parts, light and dark, into a whole. The bullet holes are a stark reminder of the destructive power of love, the addiction to a lover. I meet my twin in a pub called The Gun. So the bullet holes is just a brilliant reference. So inherent in the art of relationship is two-way communication, giving and receiving, expressing and listening. And when we realise that there are fuller gifts to give and receive beyond the passion of sexual love, love can then be transformed from the heat of desire for the other to a beautiful sharing and acknowledgement of the gift of life embodied and mirrored within one another. As the depth of loving grows and matures, the acceptance of what will be, moment to moment, expands. And like the fountain of life in an overflowing cup, each gives for the sheer joy of giving, wanting nothing in return. This card hums with positivity, balance and harmony. Oh my God. Well, what an amazing way to end the messages for today. Look at that. It ends with the Lovers. You know, basically the bees, the honey, the ever-flowing fountain of love coming from each other's cup, the equal amount of giving and receiving, the giving and receiving that you want to give and receive because they are the ultimate. You are the shadow to their light and they are the light to your shadow. So amazing. This is what we're heading into. That was the message. So incredible. If you want to have a healing, a reading or a letter, all details are in the link. If you want to join the crystal grid that I do, again, all details are in the link. Amazing. I love this deck. Highly recommend Starman Tarot by David DeAngelis. All influenced. He was the artist who worked with David Bowie. Amazing. All right. I hope that helps. Take care. Bye.